what's up everybody? It's Evan with Appalachian Adventures. We got the rough country 2-inch square LED lights for the 2020 Jeep Gladiator with the auxiliary switches from the factory. We're going to unbox that for you, show you what's inside, get it installed, and show you the lights on the trail at nighttime. I haven't even opened it yet. Came with 2 boxes for some reason. Let's see what's up with that. This is a little spacer thing to mount down in the Jeep pillar that the light will mount to. Got some instructions here. It's the Black Series 2-inch square LED rough country lights. They're white LEDs, and then it has also an amber daytime running light. And it has its own switch, but we're not going to use that because we have the factory auxiliary switches in the Jeep. And it's got the 2 covers. Here we got, let's see here, just the basic instructions here for hooking it up to the battery, to the negative. And check that out later. Here's the 2 covers. And looks like this is the mounts for the lights and the screws, Allen wrench, everything you need there. Here's the wiring harness. Here's the switch that comes with it, so you can mount it wherever you want. It's like an off. White LEDs, I believe, is on top there, and Amber DRLs, and then off. These just plug into the wires that's on the back of the lights. Got metal lights. This is the Black Series. Some of them have like a chrome white look inside the lens. I liked these. Had a good price. This is the plug that plugs into the wiring harness I just showed you. Pretty solid. Got a little bit of weight to it too. Let's get these installed and then we'll show you how they look on the trail. See how good they are. All right, we need the T40 Torx bit and your Jeep little toolkit. All right, we've got to pull this panel out here. By the way, this little tiny antenna is no good with FM radio around here. Alright, I found out I needed to kind of push the wire back down in there a little bit more and put it under here a little bit. Next to your battery is where the aux switch power wires are. Okay, these two thicker wires are auxiliary switch number 1 and 2 because they're 40 amp switches. And these two skinnier wires are 3, orange is 3, and that pink one, or purple and blue, is number 4. This red power and black ground is for the switch that come with the lights. We're not going to use that switch because we're using the aux switches and they're powered. So we don't need this red and black cord. We can cut that off. So here we have auxiliary switch number 3 power cord, power wire, and auxiliary switch number 4. Okay, here we have the wires that were hooked up to that switch that we cut off. Here's the 2 grounds that we're gonna make look like these. We're gonna strip them, hook them together, and ground it to the chassis here. And the 2 white wires are the amber lights, and the 2 blue wires are for the white lights. And what I'm going to do is hook the white lights up to number 3 and the amber lights up to number 4. I'm gonna ground this to this right there. I zip tied all this other extra. There's a lot of extra light wires, so I zip tied the extra down in there. There you go. I zip tied it. Let's hook the battery back up. Alright guys, there's another step you need to do here. If you go to settings on the Uconnect screen, hopefully that's focused. Go down to the aux switches. There's settings for the aux switches. So I've got it set on latching, which means when I push the button down here for the aux switch, it's gonna stay on. It's not momentary. And I've got it, right now I've got it to where it took to the ignition and not just to the battery. I don't know why anybody would forget to turn them off, but that could drain your battery. And then I've got it on recall last state. I don't want that. I just want it to be off every time I turn the car on. All right, I've got it hooked, the white lights to aux 3. You can only do one at a time, either the white LEDs or the Amber DRL lights. So we're gonna try it out. Just the daytime running light, Amber daytime running lights. Not too bright. You can just drive around with those on. Alright guys, I'm trying to get different views and lighting so you can see this thing. The only thing on right now, there's nothing on in my entire garage except for the LEDs on the fenders. I can't turn those off. So I'm going to turn the Amber DRLs on. If I can find the button. I've got them pointed. I don't have them pointed straight. It's kind of at an angle. Like this one's pointed toward that white box almost over there on the wall. The white square. Turning those off. I'm going to turn the white LEDs on. Now here's the white LEDs with my headlights and fog lights. Oops. Turn the white rough countries off. That's just with my headlights and fog lights. And of course the LEDs on the fenders and the little halos around the headlights are LEDs. Now the rough countries are added to it. So I'm going to push the aux 3 button and hopefully the white LEDs come on from the lights. Turn them off. Now here's with everything plus my brights. Can't really tell too much because I'm right in front of my garage door. Just wanted to show you guys this. I'm going to turn the Amber DRLs on and see if that makes a difference. Just barely. So you can see it's shining on the hood there. What's up guys? We're out here on the trail. We're going to let it get dark a little bit. See how these lights do. You can see I kind of just have them just pointed straight, basically level, not like up or down, just straight out. And basically pointed like right here at an angle. You can see it. It's pretty much level. All right. I think I've about got them pointed the exact same now. Look at that. Pretty nice. The LEDs kind of make a little glare. Rough country lights only. Headlights, fog lights, rough country lights. Headlights and fog lights only. Factory headlights cut off pretty much, and there's nothing up there. Now the rough countries are on. Really helps a lot. There's my bright lights. No fog lights. Now the rough countries too. Brights are off. No headlights at all, just the rough country lights. Now the rough countries are on. No headlights, no fog lights, only the rough country lights. That's with headlights and fog lights. No rough country lights. Now they're on. Now they're off. You can drive without headlights on with those on. Ready? No headlights, no fog lights. Alright, here's what they look like with the Amber DRLs. You can drive on the street with them, they're not going to blind anybody. There's a bunch of glare, sorry folks. Looks pretty cool. I've been driving all the way home with them. Hope this video helped y'all decide if you're getting those like I did. I couldn't find a video that showed this much detail or info, this much demos. Go check out shopoverlandapparel.com for our shirts and hoodies. We got some sweet shirts and hoodies out there. They've got other overlanders and off-roaders merch too. So go check them out, pick you up something. We got stickers there too. If you want to check us out on Patreon and support us there, we're on Patreon now. That's bright. Look at that. The link for these lights is in the description below to Amazon, where I got them from. And I hope you liked it. Subscribe. Check out our other videos. We got a bunch of off-roading videos. We got a bunch more coming up too. See you later.